Hello, welcome back. It's Timberborn time again. Well, that was very natural, wasn't it? Thanks for the follow, Scarlet 11. And we have 69 followers. Thank you for the announcement, the crazy bacon hair. So today we are going to continue this canal that we were working on. This district doesn't reach this canal because the area of building just ends here. So I'm trying to build from Utrecht, which has plenty of range to reach this. And eventually I will be adding a new district somewhere around here. In the meantime, I want to add a district somewhere here and somewhere here, so we can start building the wall right here. And with this wall, I will bring the water from the source blocks right here all the way down here. And from here, I can let the water flow through this area down into this lake or this part. So let's see how many beavers are hungry at this time, which is quite a lot actually. So that's now good. Let's just check all the districts. First, Amsterdam. Everything's fine. Groningen. Everything's fine. Maybe some social life. Why are they lacking social life? Oh, there's only... You would think 2 of these is enough, but apparently it's not. Just add another one. There's plenty of space. Not recurrent asks, Gamebester, have you tasted condensed milk? It's mostly sugar with milk cream. Well, we do have condensed milk here. We use it for coffee, like coffee milk, I think. And yes, I tasted it. Do the Dutch have a name for the walls to protect the country against flooding? Yes, that's what we call the dike, which is basically a dam. Also, you can drive on it, which Becky finds very scary, because it's really windy on there. Right, we were checking the districts. They are having social life now and they didn't... Well, they weren't hungry, so let's check Haarlem. Haarlem has hunger and they're missing bread. Oh, right. They're missing a lot of bread. Look, they all have bread icons. And they're also missing water for some reason. So let's check that. So there's a water tank here. It's empty. So I guess we're just missing We're just missing water pumps. Let's just remove these houses because we have plenty of beavers. The crazy bacon hair asked me to tell a swear word in Dutch. Well, I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I want to keep the stream a bit kid-friendly, maybe. Yeah, he's stuck now. Okay, let's build some stairs. But I bet if you Google bad words in Dutch, you will find them. No problem. For education purposes. Right. That's what the crazy bacon hair said. Who asked for swear words in Dutch. So I want to put down some water pumps here. Because they're thirsty. Oh, there's the dry season. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, it's only 6 days. It will be fine. Let's lock this up. Let's also lock this up. Oh, I should have saved water in here. I made some mistakes. Oh well, it will be fine. Do Dutch people eat as much sausage? Maybe he means sausage, like the, well, a sausage. As Germans. I don't know. I have to ask the Germans. So, water towers. Water pumps. Where do I put down the water pumps? No, 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 let's not delete this. We don't need to delete this. So we put down 1, 2, 3 pumps each side now. Also we need a bath. No, 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 we don't need a bath. I'm an idiot. Wait. Actually, yes. Yes, we do need a bath right here. We can put down the water pumps like this. Why it doesn't... Okay. So I only want to remove this block and introduce a little bath right here. And then I can also use this space for water pumps. Deleting this one. Moving this farm. And I want to delete this one. And we need some platforms here. And then we can put down water pumps right here, here, and eventually here. We need one of the farms back. I can put down one of the farms right here, maybe. Or I can just do this. Oh no, don't let the water go. Right, let's continue at Haarlem, which was missing food. Are they still missing food? Well, not really. I can export some bread to Haarlem from Amsterdam. I already am exporting food to Haarlem from Amsterdam. And Amsterdam has plenty of food, actually, and bread. I think I just need a second hauling post, but it's so annoying to create these routes again. Also, space. Oh, I forgot a path here. Some stairs. So we have a lot of wheat, I just noticed. I don't know where. We will find out. So in Utrecht we have 1000 wheat. So let's build some more grain processing buildings. Or export it to Amsterdam. We're already exporting everything to Amsterdam. We don't need to export gears, because Amsterdam produces its own gears. So let's just export wheat. Yeah, this is fine. Next we have Hoofddorp, which has some raw potatoes, because the grill wasn't working. I'm assuming this will lower again, be 0 and end up 0, because we don't have a lot of potatoes. So I'm just going to ignore this. They also have plenty of food. They actually have everything. But, okay, they're missing social life again, like every other city. I actually want to create a housing block right here. Crazy Bacon Hair asks, what does ... mean? Well, I'm not going to read it out on stream, but nobody actually uses that. It basically means get lost in, but slightly less nice. But it's not used, you won't hear it anywhere. Oh right, I forgot these buildings need entrances high. So I want to create a housing block here. But there are already houses here. So they're kinda in the way. So I can just put it on top, which is kind of stupid, but it works. Yeah, let's try that. Just put it on top of it. So let's remove this one. And then I can use some stairs. I'll remove this one. Do we need more beavers here? No. Let's just make them all homeless, I don't care. They will build new houses. Yes. Do we have explosives here? Yes, we do. So let's just lower the ground. Oh, let's remove this cutting area because there are no trees here anymore. So I'm planning to create a sunken version of this building. Just one layer inside the ground. Like the bottom layer will be inside the ground. Where does the lead building go? It just disappears? And all the resources in it are just destroyed. So you don't get a refund and everything in it is destroyed. So you don't want to delete buildings unless you have a good reason to. So I think you should be putting down the stairs like this. In this case, yeah, this works. Then like this. Yeah, this is fine. I can even do this. And on top of this, I will be putting down rooftop terraces. So they have plenty of leash social life. And then on top of these stairs, let's put a monument. Which one am I missing? This one doesn't have anything to do, which is correct. We have Flame of... We actually have both monuments. Okay. Well, I suppose I can put down a shrub? No? Okay. A fat beaver statue? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's put it down here so I can put down a building here eventually. There's already a fat statue. Let's just cheat it and put down another platform here. With the decoration item on top. Like a roof tile? Yeah, that's fun. Oh, they still can move to here. This also needs a little platform with a little roof. They're lacking water, but why? Why are they lacking water? This must be Haarlem, right? Yes. Well, many of them will die. I don't really mind. Why is this building? Oh, this building's full. With paper. Why is there 801 paper in here? Let's do something with the paper. Like... export it to Amsterdam? Yes, export it to Amsterdam. Oh, we are already exporting paper to Amsterdam. Let's just put down another distribution post. And maybe another one here. It's kind of ugly, but I'll take it anyway. So this one is from Haarlem to Amsterdam, and this one is from Amsterdam to Haarlem. And I can put down a drop-off point right about here to drastically shorten the distance these beavers have to walk. And hopefully making the route more efficient. And finally we need a hauling post, but we already have one. Now let's fix the water problem. Let's just drain this. It has only been 2 days and this already dried up. That's nice. Why is this taking so long? They're busy beavers. So our... oh, wow. They did it. That's nice. So why don't they continue? Let's just build this path here. Create a little platform so they can cross the area. This should be enough. And then I can put down some stairs so they can reach all of this. Oh, this lonely tree. Why isn't he cutting this tree anyway? So I want to build a district here. I'm not sure where I should put it. So let's see the water here. And the water is fine. So I want to end up with a district right around here somewhere. Emphasis on somewhere. But I'm not sure yet. So let's just focus on this one first. Okay, now I can create a floodgate, a very tiny one right here. Okay, from Amsterdam, no Haarlem, I want to export paper to Amsterdam, which is a distribution drop-off point here. Just paper. And we also have plenty of nothing. Okay, logs. Let's export logs. And to make it easier for them, let's just add a log storage, log pile right here. I don't get why there's so little logs. Why are these woodcutters doing nothing? I don't get it. Okay, maybe there's a missing one. There was one here at one point. Let's just rebuild it. The chat is discussing the theory behind the beavers in Timberborn. Someone named Scarlet11 is suggesting there has been a nuclear war killing all the humans and making the beavers really smart. By mutation, I suppose. That seems like a reasonable explanation. And the Gracie Bacon Hair says the beavers have superpower, which is right. We know the beavers have superpower because these beavers that are running inside of here produce 50 horsepower. So they're stronger than horses. And given their size, well, actually we know nothing about their size. Maybe they're huge. Maybe this is just a 6-meter beaver. Maybe they're just huge and a human is just like about as tall as their feet. You don't know that. You don't know their size. There is no reference to their size. I mean, look at these trees compared to the size of the beavers. Have you seen trees? I have. Some trees are quite big. And this beaver is, well, about as thick as this huge tree. So this is a maple tree. And the beavers are about... See, if you compare the length, the height of these beavers to this tree, you can fit about maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beavers in there. So this maple tree is 6 beavers high. So let's look up the height of a maple tree. So a maple tree is 20 feet, according to Google, which is 7 meters or something. So the beavers are just 1 meter. No, they're not that big, actually. Scarlet11 says, well, that's assuming the maple trees haven't mutated too. That's correct. I think this dry season is going to be a problem. We are already out of water. Okay, but look at these potatoes. These are huge potatoes. Oh, that's a good idea, Stock and Trends. Stock and Trends suggests to compare the height of these ruins, where a level should be one floor. One tile like this. Should be one floor. Which makes each tile, each block of this, about 12 feet. Or 3 meters. Or 4 meters. No. Yeah, it's 3 meters, so that's 9 feet, 10 feet. So that's actually... Yeah, that kind of fits. Given these beavers are about 1 meter, we just figured. So, and one tile is about 2 meters. But we just found out by looking at these ruins, each tile is about 3 meters high. So these beavers are about as tall as a human. About 150. And that still fits within my measurement by comparing it to the maple trees. So the sizes of things in this game are actually quite consistent. Ignoring the fact that beavers are human-sized here, and they're not in real life. So yes, they have been mutating. Also, they're dying here. There's a tree in the way. I don't like that. Let's fix that. Insert pun asks, can you migrate unemployed beavers to somewhere with more water? You know, that's the least stupid comment I've had all day. That's actually a good idea. I have 124 unemployed beavers. So let's migrate them somewhere else. But where? There's no space somewhere else. Are all the houses full? Yes, actually. Well, there's about 100 free houses. Only in Leopard is free space. And the situation isn't much better here. So I want to migrate them, but there's no space. And yes, if I export them, migrate the beefs here, they will build or breed or create or whatever you want to call it, more beavers. So yeah, they just have to finish these. Also, I'm fine with them dying, I don't really care. Gracie Baconhair said, some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Exactly. It's for the greater good. Or, you know, guys, you can just work harder and finish these water pumps. Then you won't die. Doesn't that sound great? Scarla says, no, the poor beavers. Yep, the poor beavers. The poor huge beavers. So it's actually a distribution problem because we have plenty of resources. Especially in Amsterdam now, for some reason. I can just export some food and water to Haarlem. Let's do that. Oh my god. This again. Clicking all the food types. I just want a export all food button. So we have bread, we have water. This should be enough. Is Haarlem missing something else? No, not really. Great. Okay, let's see. Okay, the path finish just ends here. So let's build the district gate right here. How about this range? Oh, it actually reaches quite far. That's nice. Maybe I don't need to create a new district. Let's see if we need one. I don't think we need a new district. Maybe here. But we will be creating a new district here anyway. At first I was planning to create a new district here and below here, but maybe I can just put down one right here. We will see. Right, I've placed down a lumberjack flag, but I didn't mark the trees for cutting. Which is a bit stupid. Also, I can unmark this area. So this dry season is going to hurt. At least they have plenty of water saved. Oh right, they can still access water here. They will be fine. They also have water here. Oh no, they don't. Let's just delete this for a second, which is horrible. But I want to create the water tank here, like I did on other places, where I lower the floor to be able to store some water in here. Like I did here, a little deep water storage. So even if this part dries up, we still have this little storage of water, which is also right here. Although I don't know how much water is in here because there's no way to see. I just have to guess. I'm also working on it right here. Okay, this is still taking way too long. I really should put down trees. Now some lumberjack flags. Stin writes, the storages are full on the bottom, so you have to build more, I think. Otherwise your lumberjacks won't timber any trees. Is timber the correct word? Well, anyway. Oh, right, they are full. They're not full over here, so it's just a hauling post problem. Again, there's still hauling post problems. Because I'm also exporting goods, right? I'm exporting to Amsterdam, yes I am. And Amsterdam has a lack of logs. Well, not really. Let's see the distribution limits for logs. Right, so they should be importing logs. And they should be exporting logs, but it's not happening, and it's very likely because of full storage. Yes, and that is a hauler's problem. Because these guys... And this building is also full. So what actually is the problem here? So let's look at this one. This one can still cut down trees because it's not full. Same for this one. Same for this one. Don't I have any more? I have one here. Also not full. So I don't think the problem is this storage is full. I think the problem is I don't have enough lumberjacks. Because these lumberjacks are just working. They're not waiting for their storage to be emptied. They're just cutting trees. There are just not enough lumberjacks. But I can fix that by putting down more lumberjacks. So let's put down one here. And another one here, and another one here. And another one here. Area's drying out. Which isn't nice. But hey, that happens. Okay, I should lower this canal. So this isn't a problem. Can they reach this? Lowering the canal is low priority. But can they do it? Let's see if this building reaches. No, they cannot. They won't be able to. What about this one? Yes, they will be able to. Okay. But I also have to lower this side. Let's do that. I just need to lower this whole mountain. as much as possible at least. But let's just focus on this side so I can reach this area. But this is higher priority. More stairs here. No, we don't need it. Because they can destroy all of this. Well, let's just build them anyway. We can destroy this. But increased this to 1, so no water will flow in while we work on this. Doesn't matter anyway, because if water flows in, we can just fix it. Yeah, we can still fix it. Okay, another floodgate right here. Beavers are stranded. Okay, fix this, guys. Floodgate. I want to destroy this. I want a floodgate right here. Let's build some water towers. Let's just let the water through, so at least they have some extra water. Is there a limit on the depth you can go? Yes, there is, actually. And there's an easy way to find out. You cannot go below this. So this side is about... Let's look at the repeating rocks. So this is one layer. It's another layer. Is another layer? No. Well, it's hard to count the blocks. Well, I think there's a line. You see a line here, a line here, a line here. No, I'm failing at this. It's hard to count this, but I assure you, it ends. There's an easier way to see. This is one of the lowest areas of the map. See? So this hole in this canal is actually the lowest. So I don't know what happens if I try to dynamite this. If I still can. I can put it down, but maybe nothing will happen. I don't know. I'm actually eager to try now. Let's try to lower this ground. Just to confirm my theory. So I think if this explodes, either it goes 1 down at the max, or it just doesn't do anything. Because it's the bottom layer. But I think it will still go 1 down. So this ground is 1 higher, see? And this is about 2 tiles high. So that little lake there is about this high, that's 1 high, and if I dynamite it, it will reach the bottom. I think it's the same as bedrock. Yes, said writes Stein on the stream chat. So, if this block explodes, we have reached the bottom. Or it will create a hole, but I don't think so. I don't think it will create a hole. Would be fun though. So they don't have explosives right here in Groningen. So let's export some explosives. Let's set some limits because I don't want a lot of explosives. Yeah, 19 is fine. So place your bets now. What will happen if I explode the dynamite? I'm going to export bread. And I'm going to export also flour and wheat. Flour and wheat. Stein says, I don't think it will do anything. And Carla says, I think that the other people are correct, sadly. I don't know what the other people are. But I assume... And Stuck in Trance last mentioned there will be a black hole, but... Okay, Starlet also says it won't do anything. I think it will go one down and then it won't do anything. Because there's still one level to go down. Because this is 1 high and below it it's 0 high. But I don't think there will be a hole here. Like Stuck in Trance suggests. So now the number of beavers increases, the gameplay seems to slow down quite a bit. And that's because I cannot fast forward as often. Because if I fast forward, the frame rate drops to this. Which isn't very nice to play. So I can fast forward to the 2 arrows, which is 3 times I think. Which is fine. Or I can just leave it at regular speed. But at regular speed the gameplay is just a lot slower. So a 1 hour video is just not going to include a lot of changes. Skylar said a hole would be funny if perhaps a game ruining. Yes, I agree. If there will be a hole here, it will be kinda annoying. But there will be. But it would be kind of fun. But I will just save before I press explode right there. Stuck in Trance has a nice suggestion. And it reads as follows. It will become a black hole and it will be connected to the white hole somewhere. I don't see a white hole, but let's continue. It will be connected to the white hole somewhere randomly on the map. which will spit out all the water that the black hole will suck in. It will open a water dimensional portal that the beavers can use to go across the map. That sounds great. And Stein replies with, "That's a good idea." Yeah. Well, it's at least a fun idea. Like an April Fool's joke or something. So how's this going along? They're thirsty, which happens. And he died, which also happens. I'm fine with that. They're all thirsty. I'm not really surviving these dry seasons. They're just dying in groups, but I have so many beavers, it just doesn't matter. But I have to fix this. This isn't very nice. So I want to increase this water, this area of water. So let's see how high it can go without flooding areas I don't want to flood. So this is basically the height limit. This above the height limit, one above the height limit, which is fine. So I can just put down levees or floodgates right here. So this works out nicely. Now let's build the path. And finish it off with some dynamite. Scarlet 11 replies with, "It's just natural selection. During the dry season, all the bad beavers die, leaving only the good beavers to reproduce during the wet seasons." Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Stuck in Trance writes, "I think Utrecht, which is this district, had a problem because you took out their water pumps." Well, there was no water here anyway. It was already dry. Look how many died. And they're still dying. That's not very nice. Why aren't they planting trees? So this should be highest priority. Let's set a cutting area here. Oh, that's clear cutting area. Wrong button. So actually, I can still cut down this tree. How is the district range? It's still not at the end, so let's continue. Let's build some stairs. And here we are at the magical water source, which can only be built on ground, which is nice. And even has a little lovely icon. Alcatraz asks, how many beavers do you think you will be able to get before the game becomes too slow? Well, I think somewhere between 1000 and 4000. Which is too bad. I was hoping for more. Charlotte says maybe that's just a big brain strat. The less beavers, the faster the game, and thus the faster things will get done in real time. Yeah, that's right. I guess, or I suppose you have to find a balance between, well, between that. So, and I think I passed the point where more beavers equal faster stuff. But I'm not building or adding more beavers because I want stuff to be done faster. I'm adding more beavers because I want to. Because I see this number as a high score or a score number. So I want this number to go as high as possible. That's basically my goal. But maybe I should think of another goal, like surviving the longest dry season possible. With any amount of beavers, even just one is fine. Just think of a way to survive a dry season as long as possible. With 2 beavers. So 1 is useless because you cannot breed with 1 beaver. But you can breed with 2 beavers. So if you end up with 2 beavers, you have 1. Ticket trans rights, or have a city with all the paths underwater. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, this area's flooding. I wonder why. I wonder how. So let's say I open this floodgate and water will fill up. Water will fill up here. And it will flood this whole stuff. So let's not do that. But this side is safe. We can also create a floodgate right here. You could trace right. I wish it showed how much of the map you have greened as a goal. Yeah, that's nice. My save editor could do that. Maybe I shouldn't bother with these high buildings like this. Because you won't end up filling up this map anyway. I've got already 1000 beavers. I had 1000 beavers. And I used maybe, well, a little bit of the map. Imagine filling all of this all with farms. You know how there's a lot of beavers you can support with that. But the game won't run. It will be laggy as, well, as this game when you have 1000 beavers or something. You know what? Before I end this video, let's just see how the game behaves with 1 or 10,000 beavers. So I can create a copy of this map. You'll need a supercomputer to run that. Well, I don't have a supercomputer, but I have my computer. Let's switch to this view. And let's open my save editor. And let's move to the saves folder. And this is the save of today. Right? Yes, it is. What? Why isn't it working? Okay, weird. Let's just add one. Let's just first add 4,000. 4,000 first. So we have 4,000 beavers now. And it does this by copying existing beavers. Oh, an instrument says you need to blow the hole in the floor. Yes, I do need to do that. Thanks for reminding me. I will do that the first thing this game loads. Which will take a while. Or it might crash. He did it. The save editor did it without crashing the game. Okay, this is pretty horrible. But let's give it a second to stabilize. Well, we've got our answer. Can't detonate, it's too low. That's just lame. Why did it let me build? Why can I build dynamite and not let it explode? Yes, 4 FPS, that's correct. And that's with 4,000 beavers. Many of which are homeless. Or jobless. Like unemployed. So I guess this answers our question, is this game playable with 4,000 beavers? And the answer is no, it's not. But size does matter. If I load a fresh save, like a blank one. Let's grab a fully blank save. So this save is an example save from the save editor, and it's basically the starting situation when you create a new game. And then you start with 11 beavers, but instead of 11, we have 4,000 now. Stuck in Trance asks, what about the smaller map with 4,000 beavers? Well, I think that's the same like I'm doing right here by loading a larger map, but with very little buildings. I don't think the size of the map is the problem. I think the number of things in the save matters. And to support 4,000 beavers, okay, it's 6. It's not much better. See, it's 8 FPS. Okay, just as a sanity check, let's try the smallest map possible. And just for reference, I have a 5950X Ryzen CPU, so that's basically, well, not the best, but it's the best you can reasonably buy. So let's try the smallest map, which is apparently Diorama. Oh, look at this. Starting adults. That's easy. Game is making it easy for me. So we had like 8 FPS in the previous game. Is 4,000 a limit? No, it's not. And we still have 8 FPS on this tiny map. I like this map, by the way. I haven't seen it early. I haven't seen it. I love this. Anyway, that basically settles it. It's even 7 FPS. You don't want this amount of beavers, because it will slow down your game. I can maybe scale down the settings. Like on low. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't change the thing. What's the difference anyway? So low, the shadows disappear. Medium, we have shadows, but they're blurry. High, we get shadows on the bushes. Okay, the shadows become just more shadowy. On Ultra, we have even more shadows. So it's basically shadows. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this map is really cute. I like it. Anyway, that answers our question. Is 4000 Beavers playable? Well, no, not really. So that's kind of sad, actually. Also, I think this wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.